Welcome back, proppers. This week's project will be the dreaded Monkey's Paw. We'll start by marking out the shape and size of the hand on 2mm EVA foam using strips of 10mm EVA foam. The hand is cut out of the 2mm sheet, and the strips of 10mm EVA foam will be cut and formed for the fingers. For that process, I'll be using my Dremel rotary tool to round off the edges of the 10mm EVA foam strips. The rounded strips are then attached to the 2mm sheet and sealed into place using contact cement. The shape of a hand is then cut out of the 2mm sheet and then hand formed around the 10mm strips. After a few minor adjustments, the fingers are rounded and smoothed with my Dremel rotary tool. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and share this video. It only takes one small click from you to ensure that this channel stays in operation. Separate sections for the inside pads of the paw are marked out and then transferred onto tracing paper to be used as a template. The separate sections for the inside pads of the paw are cut out of 10mm EVA foam. Another quick reminder that you can also support me by purchasing the 4 books in my Action Adventure series off of Amazon and Kindle. I'll leave a link in the description. The paw sections are then rounded, smoothed, and reshaped with my Dremel rotary tool. After the paw pads are properly contoured and shaped, they are attached to the palm using contact cement. The proper curvature is hand formed while attaching the pieces of the palm. The small wrist section will be created from 2 pieces of 10mm EVA foam. The Dremel rotary tool is used to smooth and round out all of the edges. The wrist section is then attached into position using contact cement. The fingers are then resized and armature wire is fished down the center of each finger to allow them to be manipulated into the proper positions. All of the transition points are then smoothed out using foam clay. The project is then given one heavy coat of Flex Seal and allowed to dry overnight. After the project had dried and set up overnight, I decided that it needed another small piece of 10mm EVA foam to give it a better form. After another quick resanding, I used my USB soldering iron to create the details around the fingernails and inside the palm and fingers and the back of the hand. The project is then given one coat of white Plasti-Dip. For the base color of the hand, I'll be using a mixture of Liquitex Raw Sienna and Mars Black. Also using the Mars Black to highlight the details in the hand. I'll be using Liquitex Unbleached Titanium for the fingernails. And a few lines of muted red to add a little life to the project. The final touch will be adding the monkey fur around the bottom section of the wrist. Small remnants of fur will also be glued to the back of the paw. With this project completed, it's time for us to carefully remove it and lock it into our skull box to keep any selfish, greedy people from making wishes on it that inevitably end in disaster. As I slowly and carefully open the skull box to secure the monkey's paw, I clear my mind of all thoughts to avoid subconsciously making a wish that would activate the paw before it's safely secured away. With the box secured, I leave it with a parting prayer. And that marks the end of this week's project. As always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and press the bell notification so you'll be notified when each new video is uploaded. I appreciate your support, and only you can keep this channel moving.